Talk about zone cooling, zone heating, dehumidifying, or maybe you just want it as a fan. This is from Hunter. You know Hunter. We probably all had a Hunter in our home, a Hunter fan in our home. Now this is the 4-in-1. It's very quiet, it's portable. You're gonna cool, you're gonna heat, you're gonna dehumidify, and you can use it just as a fan. You get everything you need to put it right there in the window, and you're getting over $150 off today. Over $150 off. $389.99 right there. Now we're doing a full presentation on that. That's coming up after our today's special. But the today's special, you're gonna have to jump on it quick because it is from Bell & Howell. It is your solar fountain plus LED lights at night, elegant look, serene sound, magical lights at night, and it's the best value of the day. It's our today's special. Over 9,000 have been ordered, and we just launched it. We just launched it like 55 minutes ago. You know why it's so popular? Because we all love a fountain. We love the elegant look. We love the serene sound, but this one is the upgraded one. This is the one that has a battery inside because take a close look. You have LED lights that will light up at night. And that fountain, you have 6 different nozzles, which gives you 6 different choices of how you want that water. And then you can put it on the extender to make it higher or lower. Put it in your bird bath. Right now you have that beautiful look and beautiful sound. Put them in your pool. Let them float around in the pool during the day, and then at night they light up. I want you to take a look at this in retail. In retail, normally one is at this price. This is what a today's special is all about. You're getting 2 today. $29.95 from one of our legacy brands here at HSN from Bell & Howell. Have you always wanted a fountain? But they're big and they're heavy and you gotta run electricity to them and they're very expensive. Well, you're getting not 1, but 2 today, $29.95. I would jump in the ordering process very quick here. 865-460 is your item number. To jump in and tell us all the upgrades, our friend Chad Allen, indoor-outdoor design expert from Bell & Howell. Hey, Chad.
Hi, Tom.
How are you, buddy?
Hey, everybody. Good morning.
This has been fast.
Yes.
This has been going very quickly. We're getting close to, we're getting, how many? We're getting close to 9,000.
Thank you.
9,200 now? 9,200. And I just tell you that because I think it's something that you're going to love, and I want to make sure you get yours home. That you don't think about it and you come back a little bit later and maybe they're gone, but you think, you jump in now. Any water, a pond, a bird bath, a pool, you now have a fountain.
Yes, and you get 2 of them. I mean, to get 2 of these gives you so much variety in your home where you can put one on the front porch and the back porch, one in the bird bath, one in the pond, one in the koi pond, one in the pool. Any single bowl or vessel that holds water is now a fountain. Should I say that slower?
Yes, yes.
It blows a lot of us away that anything, take your glass bowl from the kitchen, I don't care. Anything that will hold water is now a fountain. How is it powered though? Do I have to run cables? Do I have to run wires? No, no, no. You do not. It is all solar powered. This entire thing is a solar panel essentially, okay? And these are the LED lights around it. Now, you would typically want to put, if you have a bigger vessel, you'd want to put a tip on it. You don't have to though. And you can do those with this stem, or even without the stem if you want to. You can just do a shorter nozzle. That's up to you, and you just click it right onto there. See how that's shorter than the one I had there previously? So the world is sort of your oyster when it comes to this, but oh, that's a great shot. You see the little solar panels all the way around? There's so many they overlap. And so during the day, this is doing pass-through energy. And so the sunlight's hitting it, it's then working the motor that is underneath. And that motor right there has suction cups on the bottom, so you can stick it to any shallow surface, but all the way around is foam. That's why it floats around in the pool. It's never gonna sink. And then that big old thing right there, that's a battery backup. That battery backup kicks on at nighttime when there is no sun. And so this has so much solar power energy that not only does it do pass-through energy during the day, it's also at the same time charging the battery. That's how advanced this is. So it doesn't matter if a cloud passes over, if it's a stormy day, if it's winter, this will work 24/7, all day, all night, and you have 2 modes. auto mode,
Okay.
which is what I recommend for
Yes.
everybody. I shouldn't even talk about the other one. And then the other mode is called night mode. And it's just a switch on the back. Night mode just means it's not going to come on in the daytime. I don't know, maybe if you're not home in the daytime, you don't want your fountain run, it's definitely not going to hurt anything.
Yes, right, maybe so, but you're going to love having it on. Put it on auto mode immediately. Put it in the pool, put it in the bird bath. Maybe you just have an old container that you love the look of it, but you never ended up putting a plant in there. Now fill that with water, plug the holes if there's drainage holes. Fill it full of water, now you have a fountain. And now you have multiple nozzles to choose what you want that fountain to look like. And here in a second, I want to give you a close-up because I want to show you exactly what you're getting. Because remember, you are getting two, and then if you take a close look at all of the nozzles, what makes these nozzles different are the number of kind of spouts in here. Like one has 12, one has 10, one has 6, one is a little more narrow, and then you have the extender. So you have a lot of different options. As Chad said, anything that holds water is now your fountain. I want you to think about any place you've ever gone that is kind of a five-star place, a high-end place. Maybe it's the spa that you went to that one time, or the spa you go to, or that really nice hotel. What do they all have in common? They all have fountains.
That's right.
Because of the elegant look, because of that serene sound, because it's calming and it is relaxing. But the bonus you're getting tonight is that at night, it doesn't just disappear. It's not just something that you love during the day. At night, those lights come on, and it is nothing short of magical.
It just works all by itself.
Look at that.
There is no camera tricks. There is no hidden people making this work with remote controls. This is so easy, convenient, and fast that I think you may see it on your screen and go like, okay, I get it. But when you get this home, and when Helen Keeney got a sample, some of the hosts get samples early, she said, Chad, I just literally threw it in the pool.
That's it, what you gotta do.
That's all you have to do is like literally just put it anywhere you want and it comes right to life. Now this one has no tip on there because I wanted this one to not get on me and splash everywhere. So you can do short, or you can do some of these tips, then spray wide or tall, or
this one's really
you're
tall.
gonna play with it. So let me just take this out of the water for 1 second and show you, because if I want to put this tip on, I just press it on.
Okay.
And then I just set it right back in the water, and now I have a different spray pattern.
That quickly.
I could do that 6, 7, 10 different times depending if I want to do tall or short.
Right, that is so fun that we just do that right there on camera. We just show you how quickly. We don't try to do it off camera to try to show you. We have multiple set up just to give you ideas, but we just show you how simple it is to change it out. And let's say it is in your bird bath or it is in a container, and then the kids and the grandkids come over and they want to swim in the pool and they want that fountain effect. Well, then pick them up, put them in the pool. And then at night, they're swimming in the pool at night, the lights come on, they float around. I just got such a kick out of them. I got them in my pool floating around. I got such a kick out of like just watching them. And then I'd go out and sit outside and just watch these lights kind of magically just float around. You're getting two today for less than 30 bucks. Speaking of my pool, look, I want to show you. This is from my Instagram, Ty Mayberry HSN. I just had them floating around. I'm kind of holding them there so you can see them in the shot. And I just want to show you close up, but then watch what happens at night here. Boom. That's that effect. And this is why I'm going to pick up multiples, because I have 3 there. I want 6 of them in my pool. I want 8 of them in my pool, because it just gives you that kind of like theme park magical feel. And then one last thing I want to point out. When the lights are on, I want you to look at this shot. You see how the water looks like it's colored now? It looks like a celebration of fireworks, like 4th of July, like it's New Year's Eve, like you would see at a theme park. Those lights actually light up that water. And look what we just set up here just outside here. All the other shots you're seeing, we shot a little earlier. We just filled up a container, put one in there, and look what you're getting. And the sound is so relaxing. Also, if you want one of these planters, we've got a great 2-pack of planters, which goes perfectly with our 2-pack of our Today Special.
And those are just flower pots.
That's all they are.
Like, I don't want anybody to think like these are special vases. No. These are just bird baths. That is like, I don't even know what that black thing is.
Right.
Anything that can hold water. This silver thing, I put a Christmas tree in this once, about 5 years ago. I found this in a storage unit. That's not a joke.
Right.
You can go through your garage, your shed. You will find big things that you have had in the years past. Pull it out. If it can hold water, it is now a fountain. I could probably fit 2 in there if I want to. Oh, but I know a lot of people are like, maybe you're in bed right now, you're dozing off, you're coming back. Maybe we can put you to sleep with the sound of the fountain.
Well, I'm telling you, you're right. If we would stop talking for a second, yes, it's amazing, that serene sound, you're right.
Here's how it works, though, because this is always what everyone gets. Okay, So the fountain itself has solar panels all the way around. These are LED lights. And let me put a tip on there just so you have an idea of where the water comes out of so you never lose track of that. Underneath is all that foam, battery, motor with suction cups. There's 2 modes that you can pick between, night and auto. Just put it in auto, don't worry about it. Now, here's one thing that's very important. When it's suction cup down, you may end up pulling that motor out. You will not harm anything, it's attached. You can't lose it, okay? And so that spout right there, you see that spout behind my finger? That just goes up through the hole. And so you're gonna pull that out several times because when it gets really suction cupped, that'll definitely happen. Pop a tip on, and then if you want to, keep it in the center of your bird bath, give it a press, and those suction cups will hold it right in the center. Why do we do that? Because you notice the water stays here and not here, not all over the ground.
Right.
And so you want to try to keep your water in your bird bath so that there's always water. However, safety feature, if the water does go on the ground, which is not a problem at the end of the day, it will automatically shut itself off. You're not going to ruin your motor because there's no water. So if you do end up like doing a really big tip and it's spraying everywhere and all the water drains out, you don't have to worry about your fountain. Just add more water.
That's it. Just put more water. And you're seeing right there, that's the effect you get at night. And this is what makes this brand new and exclusive to us here at HSN from one of our legacy brands from Bell & Howes. That effect you're seeing on your screen right now are those lights. And the only way you get those lights is A, from the latest technology of LED lights that you can have in the water from Bell & Howes, but also because of the battery that is installed underneath. You may have seen some other solar fountains. We've even had some others here, and they were great during the day, but they had to be in direct sunlight. And then when they weren't in direct sunlight on a cloudy day or at night, that was it. They were kind of done, and you could enjoy them when they're in direct sunlight. Not the Bell & Howell ones, not the upgraded ones, not the newer ones. These are the ones, if it is a cloudy day, right, as long as they've been charged up, they'll work. Or it was sunny and then the clouds came in, they'll keep working. And then at night, not only do you get the lights, but you still get the fountain effect as well, which I keep describing as magical, something you see in a theme park. But that's what you're getting. If it can hold water, you now have a fountain. You have the elegant look, you have the serene, relaxing, calm sound, and you get the lights, $29.95. I'd be jumping into the ordering process. I know we're getting up around 9,500, 9,600, 9,700 already ordered, and we just launched this at midnight.
Yeah, and you're noticing, just to call this out, we have sort of rigged up here ties in front of him so that the lights are always on.
So you can see it.
Now, your lights at home, they'll only come on at night. Your unit, we've just covered the light sensor so that you know what it looks like when you get it home. I just don't want to mislead anybody. So the lights will only come on at night when it's dark outside. We've just fixed that one so you can actually see what you're getting. You are in complete control, though, of the spray of the fountain because of all the different tips. You can go from no tip to a tall tip, which this is, you can use that spout, but if I take this apart here, that spout, I can use this by itself, or I can use the spout by itself. Or I can add, I've already done it, but I can add a couple of the different types of tips there. So spout by itself, there's a couple of the other tips that can go on top of the spout. Or I can even add this kind of tip to, let me do this really tight. Dustin's loving me right now, our director. All you gotta do is you're just gonna, my hands are wet. Okay, all you gotta do is press it on. So there, I'm gonna get this. There's your 3 different types of taller tips you can do, but I could have changed that circle head to any of the different spray patterns.
To all the other ones. So I say you have 6 nozzles, but you kind of have many more combinations that you can use. You can find the one, the height, the spray, how many different kind of nozzles you want. You can find the pattern that works for you. You're getting 2. I'd put, different ones maybe, or if you are kind of bookending that space, you set out that furniture that you bought, you found that bird bath that you loved, you found that patio mat that you loved. This really elevates that space. It is an elegant look, it's a serene sound, it's calming, it's relaxing. And then you've got that lighting feature as well. So have you always wanted a fountain? I know a lot of us do. We go to the spa, we go to these expensive places, and there's that sound of that fountain. You're gonna hear it before you see it. But fountains are very expensive. They're big and bulky, they're heavy. You have to run electricity to it. Not tonight. Take a look. Look at the water. Look how the water's lit up. It's just celebratory and fun. It's the latest technology, and it's elegant at the same time. And all you need is something that holds water. Maybe, Chad and I were talking earlier, maybe you do have a pond, you have a koi pond, that's awesome. maybe you have a pool, but not everybody has a koi pond or a pool. Maybe you have a bird bath or you're picking one up tonight. That will work in there. Or maybe you just have that great planter that you love. Make sure you fill up the holes, plug the holes, fill it with water, and now you have a fountain, and it's just stunning. These right here, I'm gonna tell you about these two a little bit later as well. You can get those planters you see on your screen or the bird bath. That's a great combination right there. And so right now you don't have anything in there. In this one right here, there's nothing in there, but what you're looking at right here, this has the one with has quite a few of those little tips on it. Oh, it's fantastic.
Now, do you want me to do what you just did? So let me show you how, if I want to match ties, now here's two, you get two, okay? And I want to match ties. And this is already running, that's already running. Oh, what a workload. This is gonna be. Let me just take it out. I just put the tip on and I set it back down. Oh, now mine matches ties.
And now, it's that quick. I love that Chad's doing that for you on camera to show you, and that is how quick it is. The hardest thing is to decide kind of what pattern you want, what look you want. If you've never had any kind of like running water, that sound of running water, I mean, we all know what it does for us. If you've ever been to any place that was really nice, even nice fancy restaurants have a fountain in the corner. Well, now you can have that in your home, but the addition is what you're seeing right there. I'd be jumping into the ordering process right now before you go to bed. I know maybe you're watching us here, a couple of clicks. You can use your HSN app. If you have your smartphone nearby, use the HSN app. Go to hsn.com. Your item number is 865460. You instantly elevate that outdoor space. I love the idea of bringing friends and family over, and they go, where did you get that stunning fountain? Maybe you just put it in a planter, you put it in a bird bath thing. I didn't know you had fountains. And they come over and they enjoy the sound, and you don't need to tell them that it was only $29.95 for two of them.
I think most people are impressed by how it's powered. They're like, how did you get that to actually like work?
Right.
And it's solar, it's all solar. You do not buy anything else, you do not wire or hire. Can I show you some of the spray patterns though? Because I think that really intrigues everyone. Is like, what could I actually do with it? This one has no tip. Again, all you're doing is setting it down in the water. I think we've all figured that out. And again, this is gonna happen to you too. The suction cups are very strong because they're in water. That motor will pop out. You're not hurting anything. The motor will stay there once you put it back through. And I can set that down and always get the water. I can use the tiniest of tips and just put that on there just like that, and then get a little bit of a spray. Now that's with no extender at all. But now I have more of like a fountain in front of a hotel, right? Things like that. If that is getting everywhere. If that's too much.
I love that little one. That little one still gives you a lot of spray.
And now my hands are wet.
It gives you a lot of height, a lot of spray on that one.
Yes, exactly right.
That's just one of, you can take that little piece that Chad just had, you can put it on the extender if you want it a little bit higher as well, right?
Yep.
And this is all coming out of just a few inches of water here.
And so now I've taken another tip. Yeah, look, this is all that's the water. That little tip here. Now this one's gonna spray super high. I already know that because I did it earlier and I got wet. But it's just auto. I'm not flipping another button to turn it on.
No.
It knows it's in automatic mode. It knows the water's there and automatically grabs the water, pushes it up. I'm sort of giddy like a child having fun in the water. This could be, have the kids do it. They're not gonna hurt anything. Take the tip up. I wanna add a new tip. I'm just gonna press this one on here.
Look at that, you didn't even pull that out of the water.
You don't actually need, it's just water. You're not gonna hurt anything. You throw it in the kid's bathtub for all we care. It doesn't matter, it's solar, it's meant to be outside.
You know, you said that in our last presentation. I meant to follow up on that. That's a fun.
Well, I can't take credit for the idea.
That's
Adam
a fun
Freeman,
idea.
Yeah, Adam Freeman has two boys. And you know, he says bath time. I don't have any kids. You have kids.
Well, bath time a long time ago. My kids are on their own. Yes, to keep them focused and to keep them. That's a really fun idea. And the fact that you can pick it up and move it. So maybe it is outside in the pool, and then bath time, you take it in, put it in there. Maybe even if they're charged up, you know, maybe even turn the lights out or whatever. But it's a fun time. Any body of water, you now have a fountain. And rarely do I get to say something is elegant, something is soothing, something is latest technology from one of our legacy brands, but it's also just really fun. You're just really gonna have a good time with these.
And you get two.
Yeah, you're getting two of them today.
That's what's so funny is that you could put one in the front yard and the backyard. So every time you look out your kitchen window or your living room window, you see it. Because this is not a fountain that's only in the daytime. It looks good in the day, there's no question there. But at night, it looks so great with those LED lights that we've never seen on any other item before. And that battery is gonna power it all night long. So I don't know if we've ever had a solar item, I'll speak for Bell and Howell, that works 24 hours a day. Because usually it charges the battery all day.
That's a good point.
And it needs all those hours during the day to charge that battery so that you have great lighting at night. This is using pass-through energy all day long, and because it's so powerful, also charging the battery so it works at night. And besides the calming, oasis, creating your haven effect, the birds will love it.
Yeah.
The birds will really love this.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Watch the birds bathe in the fountain. I mean, you look around, fountains in maybe the neighborhood. Maybe when you pull into your apartment complex, there's a fountain. You go to that restaurant you like, there's a fountain.
Right.
Now you're getting two in your own backyard or wherever you want to put them, wherever that little serene place is for you, for $29.95, for under 30 bucks, that is powered by the sun. All you gotta do is make sure it's in the sun. Make sure it gets that sunlight. That's all you have to do. And then the magic doesn't go away at night. You're getting those lights at night, and you still get that fountain at night as well. And Chad, you make a good point. Normally we talk about something solar powered, and it doesn't do anything during the day. It just collects the sun, and then at night maybe something comes on or something happens. This is daytime, this is nighttime, picking it up and moving it. You got multiple options with different nozzles. $29.95. Out in the market, normally we see this price for one of these.
That's correct, yes. And that's a good price. Like, I don't want to pretend like it's not a good price, $30 for one. But part of the struggle we're going to have today is trying to tell everyone that you're getting two. And, I already know that's going to be a struggle I'm going to have all day because nobody sort of believes us. But
yes, you're getting two for that price. You see right there, for $29.95. You're getting two, and each one comes with all the nozzles. So if you want the same exact spray, same exact pattern on both, you can do that, right? If you want to mix it up, you can do that. So it is two today. I want to make sure you know that. But they're going very quickly. This is happening very fast. I would jump in if you want to call in. But if you want to jump in kind of to the front of the line there, I would use the QR code down at the bottom or your item number right now. Grab yours. Get a color changing at night, that fountain during the day. It can be fun, it can be elegant, it can be soothing, but now you're getting your own fountain at home from Bell & Howell.
And Bell & Howell's been around 117 years, since 1907. We're now in 99 countries. We started here 15 years ago. I've been with them 12, so basically since their inception at HSN. So proud to represent them on the air. It's the only channel I go on the air for. And when you get this home and open the box, that's going to be the toughest part, is opening that box, because it is not the installation. Any bird bath, any flower pot, any bucket, any sort of vessel that holds water. So you open your box, you just flip it to auto mode, which is just a little switch on the back. That's super simple. You have auto mode or night mode. Night mode is exactly how it sounds. It only works at night. So once it's dark outside, it comes on. I don't think many of you will use that, but it is an option, you know. So you're gonna just go to your bird bath, just make sure there's water, enough water to cover your motor. And you see how thin it is. You don't need very much. And I'll put my hand in there so you can see it's not even to my knuckle. Like literally, that's all the water that's in here. And you just take your fountain and you just set it down.
Watch this immediately. There it goes.
I didn't I didn't turn it on. I mean, it's just on. It's on automatic mode. And if I pull it out, and I'm going to try to grab that motor at the same time, it knows to shut itself off. And so I put it down. Now, if I don't want it floating, then I give it just a press to make sure those suction cups actually suction cup down to... It works for this vessel because it's shallow in its class. Just make sure if you want a suction cup, it has to be a suction cup type of vessel. And so if it's floating around in your pool, obviously those suction cups don't mean anything, but a lot of us are going to use it like this in a bird bath.
Well, and we're able to do this at night. We're able to launch this at night because of the battery, the kind of backup battery, because they've been charging all day. They've been holding that charge. And now at night, or maybe when the cloud goes over the sun, they will still work. They will still give you that big, it just feels like fireworks when you see the light on that water. And then during the day, you've got that great sound and that elegant look, or maybe it's just fun. You throw it in the pool, you let them float around at night in the pool, and the kids can jump and play. You throw them in the bathtub. Or if you don't have a pond, you don't have a pool, you don't have a bird bath, if you've got that container, you've got that planter that you love, make sure there's no holes in it. Fill it full of water, and just put it in there. Sit back in your favorite chair, and now you have a fountain. Remember, you're getting two of them, $29.95 today from one of our legacy brands. If you've shopped with us for 1 day or 1 year, I know you've heard of Bell & Howell, and they are our go-to when it comes to solar-powered, and now we've added the lights.
Yes, and it's as easy and as quick and convenient as we've said. I mean, there is not one behind-the-scenes sort of smoke and mirrors things happening.
No.
Not that it ever does. That's not what I'm trying to allude to. But it's almost unbelievable how easy this is to use.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever sold an easier product to use.
Right.
I did not read the instructions.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't need to. Matter of fact, Chad and I were talking before, and we said, hey, we get to spend about 30 minutes on this. And he goes, I may run out of things to do.
I don't know.
It's very easy to show you how to do this. And you look at it, and you hear it, and you see it, and you get it. And I'm like, well, we just get to hang out next to fountains for 30 minutes. I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm happy.
If you have a hammock in the yard, if you have an outdoor lounge area, if you love to just let the kids play, but you're up on the porch with a glass of wine, this is your item. This is what it's meant for. And if it's not everything that we've said it is, if it's not as easy as you're just going to send it back? I mean, this is HSN, for goodness sakes.
Yes.
This is the place I shop. I buy almost everything from HSN if it's available.
Oh, absolutely. I use my app. Get on your app right now. Yeah, I know it's late at night. Get on your app right now. Grab yours. If you think you might want multiples, grab multiples, right? We always say, like, if you grab multiples and maybe you only end up using one set within 30 days, you can send the other set back, no questions asked. But you can't come back and grab a second set if they're gone. So just a little tip there. But if you're laying in bed right now, maybe you're having a glass of wine, use the app, item number, get yours home. You'll be so excited when they come, or you'll run to the pool or the bird bath, toss it in there, and you're gonna have your own fountain. Use the item number, use the QR code, $29.95 right now for two. Oh, these are fantastic.
And if you think you have a third and a fourth place to put them, or grandma or the sister, we have made no more, period, for the entire world after today.
That's it. This would make a lovely gift for mom. Set up a little bird bath for mom, a little fountain for mom.
Oh my goodness, for Mother's
Great.
Day, could you imagine?
That would be lovely.
Yes.
I have to let Chad go because he's back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So
Tina Jennings, your favorite person.
Tina. All right, we'll see Chad back in the morning. But Chad, thanks for being. This is so fun.
Thank you, Ty. Thanks, everybody.
Fun. Congratulations, everybody who grabbed yours. You're getting your very own fountain from Bell & Howell tonight. So thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to take a little bit of a break, but before we do, I want to tell you about our streaming service. Yeah, we have a free streaming service, HSN Plus. You can watch all your live shows. You can do all of your shopping. And there's a whole bunch of exclusive stuff on there as well, some behind the scenes. Take a look. David's Recipe Corner, where David talks you through all the recipes. David Venable from QVC. We have new shows popping up. Curtis Stone has multiple shows on our streaming service. So you can go to plus.hsn.com. You can find it there. Go to hsn.com. Go to the drop-down menu. You'll see it there as well. Check out our streaming service. We're going to be back in just a minute with that Hunter 4-in-1. I'll see you.
Finally, there's a night that's made for some serious you time.
Finally, you can celebrate making it through the week with all the retail therapy you need.
Finally, there's a night to connect, relax, laugh, and indulge in everything fabulous.
And finally, there's a time to pour your favorite beverage, slip into your coziest chair, and join all the fun.
Finally, it's Friday. Watch Finally every Friday night starting at 6, only on HSN.
In honor of National Military Appreciation Month, HSN is supporting the Foundation for Women Warriors, a nonprofit organization dedicated to honoring and empowering the women veterans community. The foundation works to enhance the personal and economic well-being of veterans by providing financial education, professional development, and mentorship. Join us in support of our women veterans. In May, HSN will match customer donations up to $75,000. Search Donate Now on hsn.com to learn more.
I grew up in a setting related to food. Cooking for me became a passion. My culinary line, Lydia's Kitchen, is special because behind it is my 50 years of experience of cooking. I hope that this cookware will make things easier in the kitchen and bring beauty to your home. This is my only cookware line, and it's exclusive to HSN.
Watch Lydia's Kitchen by Lydia Bastianich, only on HSN.
Hi there, welcome into HSN. My name is Ty Mayberry. I'd love for you to connect with me on social media. Ty Mayberry, HSN. That is on Instagram. Matter of fact, you can see a great video of our today's special that I shot at my pool at my house. Take a look at that. But let's talk about the weather changing. We're coming into some very warm months, some very hot months. The summers are getting hotter, the winters are getting colder. But let's talk about saving money with zone heating, zone cooling, dehumidifying, and your own fan, all in one from name brand Hunter, from a brand that we all probably grew up with. You look up at the fans in your home, they were probably Hunter fans, but this is your 4-in-1. It's portable. Move it from room to room, just cool and heat the room that it's in instead of the entire home. You're getting everything you need to connect it to the window, right? So this is gonna be indoors while everything here kind of connects to your window. All of your sliders, all of your foam inserts, everything you need, you are getting included today. I wanna show you the price real quick though. If you're shopping with me, if you're hanging out, maybe you're lying in bed and watching, just take a look at your screen, because look at this. Lowest price we have found anywhere, $160 off of what we found in retail here for you. You get to choose between the white or the gray. Everything right now is on 4 flexible payments, so take advantage of the flexible payments, but even better than that, if you have the HSN card, this is why you have it. You will get 12 months to pay this off. 12-month VIP financing using your HSN card. That means $32.49 a month, no added fee, no added interest, to make sure you are cool when it's hot outside, to make sure you are warm when in the winter time, or to dehumidify, or to just use this as a fan. This is your opportunity right now. We're gonna spend the next half hour going through all the features and how to use it, so stay with us. I'm being joined by one of our home experts, Tracy Rosa is
Hi,
here.
my friend.
It is so good to see you.
It is good to be here.
Tracy.
And after you were outside for an hour and a half, you're welcome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right?
No
It feels
kidding.
great in here.
I mean, I know it's night, but it's Florida and it is steamy out there.
It's in the
It is
80s,
steamy.
believe
So,
it or not.
so you come in, and instead of cooling the entire home, what do?
Clean where you are.
Yes.
Or cool where you are. That's
Right.
what we love about this. So I want to take a few minutes to kind of break down this unit. Why this unit? Why Hunter? Well, Hunter's been around for more than 100 years. We know how to move air. We know how to cool it. We know how to make it warmer. We know how to pull the moisture out of it. And we just know how to, you know, oscillate all that warm and cool air, so you're getting the full benefit of it. This is a 4-in-1, 10,000 BTUs, which means that is a lot of air being pushed out of this very slim modern design. But one of the things I love about this, Ty, true portability. You can move this from room to room to room so easily. It comes on caster wheels, so it moves just like this. So let's go ahead and show you just how easy this is. I want to start with, this is the latest model that we have. And what Hunter has done is that they have read years of reviews, and they have crafted this unit to your needs, starting with taking it out of the box. So literally before, everyone's like, the hardest part was taking it out of the box. I'm telling you, when it comes to your house, all you have to do now is literally unsnap the shipping straps and lift the box up. So you never have to lift the entire unit out of the box.
Very smart.
If you have a window and you have a plug, you have heat, you have air, you have a fan, and you have a dehumidifier. If you have a window and a plug, that's what you have. You don't have to cut a hole in the wall. You don't have to ventilate this. You don't have to carry one of those big, bulky metal, you know, those window units that we used to have out there. There's no more having to do it. So how is it that easy? Well, look at, we've got one over there. It also oscillates as well. So listen, since we have a little bit of time, this is what I want people to do at home. If you're sitting on your couch or you're in your bed, and you've got 5 blankets on you because you're freezing, imagine being able just to warm that room up a little bit without having to warm up the whole house. Or if you're freezing, you know, or if you're hot, imagine being able to cool it down a little bit. So this is how it works. It's gonna come to you like this, all right? You take it out of the box. Take the box off, very easy. Caster wheels are already attached. Turn it over like this, all right? And you're gonna have this little hose attachment. You can see, all you do is you slide this in just like so, all right? Now you have your exhaust pipe right here. This is going to extend all the way up to 64 inches. So it can be 24 inches up to 64. That's gonna be the amount of space you have between the unit and the wall. All you do, is you're gonna pop this in just like so. All right, so now this is attached. You're gonna go ahead and put the window sliders on this and then pop it into your window. Do you understand what I'm saying? So hand me the slider right here.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be your window slider. You're gonna pop this on and then pop this unit into your window. And that is it. That is it.
That is, and that's what makes it portable too,
Yeah.
is that you're gonna be able to take it. Have you ever installed one of those window units?
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's it. Wherever it is, that's what it is. Do you have that room in your home? Maybe it's the guest room, and when people come over, you wanna make sure they have control over their comfort to heat or to cool. You also have control here, right? You can adjust the thermostat. You've got a screen on here so you see exactly what the temperature is, whether it's cool, whether it's hot, and dehumidifying, which can be so important as well when that air gets humid, right? So we're taking a good look at the panel here, Tracy. We're getting a look at all of our options here. The fact that you have control over this, that it's not just a unit that you turn on and off.
Oh, 100%.
You have control.
You do, and you have a remote control.
Yeah, I love. You don't have to move out of your favorite spot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, so this we're gonna have it on the AC mode. I had to go put a sweater on, Ty, because it was so cold in here. But look it's running at 6 degrees, all right? The air coming out of here, see? Oh, actually, it's at below 1. Do you see that?
Can we see
below
it?
2.
There we go.
There we go, right there. Below 6,
Yep.
6 below, 7 below.
Wow.
That is because I have this unit set at 61 degrees.
Wow,
All right,
okay.
so it's gonna cool down up to 450 square feet. That's like a 2-car garage, okay? So you can set the temperature here from anywhere from 61 degrees to 84 degrees, okay? It's going to read the room, and then once that room hits that temperature, it's gonna stay there. So remember, this is a heater, this is an AC unit, this is a fan, and this is a dehumidifier. This can pull out 2 liters of water an hour.
Whoa.
This is what I want you to understand. This is a year-round solution for your home, okay? This is not something that you're going to, like, take a look over here.
Yeah.
This is what we're used to when we think of portable AC units.
Right.
Right?
Right.
This is not portable, my friend, because if you've ever put one in, you've never taken it out to move to another window, right? Once you put it in, it stays here. A lot of these aren't even allowed anymore. Because, you know, the mess that's on the back side, like I said. And then the air just shoots out in one direction and only cools down the area right in front of it. Or if it's an AC unit and a heater, it only heats the area right in front of it.
A lot of times you don't have a lot of control. You have like a setting of like low, medium, high. That's kind of it. And a lot of times it's just to cool. That's it. So you put this whole thing in there. All you're doing is cooling. You don't have a lot of control over it. It's not really portable. You're getting portability, you're getting control, you're getting cooling, heating, dehumidifying, or just the fan. You're also getting $160 off. I want you to see that right now. $160 off right now. It also happens to be everything on 4 flexible payment right now this weekend. Everything's on 4 flexible payments. So you can use 4 flexible payments, but even better than that, use your HSN card. This is why you have an HSN card, to get 12-month VIP financing on this right now. So if you use your HSN card, you'll get 12-month VIP financing. That is $32.49 a month. No added fee, no added interest, to make sure you are comfortable in your home, in whatever room you put it in. Maybe it is, we all have that room. The back room, one of my son's room, I just can't, whatever it is in the house, his room is opposite, and I just can't seem to figure that out. A unit like that takes care of that issue for you with ease, and it is not permanent. This is it right here. This is your opportunity to get it home. Here at HSN, we give you at least 30 days. Wow, look at this.
Look at
what
this.
are we seeing there? Look at this. Did you just see that? Wow.
Once I got the smoke going, now you can see the amount of air this is pushing out. That is that 10,000 BTUs. So whether this is cool air, whether this is warm air, whether it's just going to be the oscillating of a fan, it's going to get the job done.
That is powerful.
Here's the thing that I want you to understand.
Okay.
A lot of times when you get something like this home, you use it one time of year.
Yeah.
A lot of people use it as their AC to zone, cool, and heat. Because, listen, I don't know about you, Ty, our AC bill has gone up 50% over the last year and a half.
Yeah, I believe
50%. And we have I'm just going to talk about our home because we use this in the home and it's easiest to talk about. We have a split plan. So the girls are on one side of the house. Miguel and I are on the other side of the house. My daughter Bella's room is on the west side of the house. That is the hottest part of the house, okay? So what does she do? in the middle of the night, she comes out, she hits that thermostat button down.
Right.
It gets her room cold, but the rest of we're freezing.
And
right?
it's costing you
and
a lot of
it's costing
money.
me so much money. Look at this.
Okay.
Literally, she can take this unit, open her window, slide this in. Once you shut the window down, it locks this panel in place, all right? You can move this any which way you want. So those rooms that are hot, cool down, and I'm not having to set the whole house down to a really low temperature just to get that 1 sec. If your office is back there, if your gym is back there, if a kitchen is back there, this is great for that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a game changer, and it's portable. So if I wanna move this into Haley's room, my other daughter, all I'd have to do is lift this window up, pick this out, slide this unit over, plug it in, and boom, I'm good to go. True portability. But now you're not having to worry about storage, because maybe this time of year it's in between, you know, spring and summer. So a lot of us maybe don't want an air conditioning, or we don't need a heater, but we need a good fan.
Yes.
And then in just a month, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna need the AC. And then in 4 months, we're gonna need the heater. And then we're gonna need the fan again.
Well, and I think it's right now, too, before it gets unbearably hot, when all of these are gone and you can't find them.
Right.
This is why we do it right now. Yeah, this is a good shot. What are we seeing? We're seeing behind the window. You may, if you're shopping with us at home, you know this site. You know what this looks like. Take a look right here. So, but we have an AC unit in each of these windows, right, Tracy?
Yeah, we do. And this one is the one that we are used to seeing when we talk about portable AC units. This thing, it does not have all the BTUs that you're gonna get with ours. Ours is 10,000, remember. This is bulky, it's metal, okay? This is the best it's ever gonna look. When you take it out of the box and you pop it in the window, right?
That is true.
Give it a year, because you're never gonna take it out. You're not gonna take it out. It's gonna get rusty, mold will kind of trickle down like that. A lot of homeowners associations don't allow anything outside of the window, okay? And then what if it's on the second floor? Are you seriously gonna lug this to the second floor and put it in your window because you need to cool the upstairs down, because you need to warm up the upstairs? No, you're not gonna do that, all right? This is where our unit is. Notice you can still have a screen. That means critters aren't crawling through all of the gaps, okay? You can't even tell that there is an AC unit here, all right? There are no windows open. Everything is locked down. It literally looks like nothing is here. The only thing coming out is that exhaust. Now, I want to talk about that exhaust for a second, because it is a very, very fancy feature. When you think of dehumidifiers, Ty, a lot of times what happens is there are water reservoirs in here, right? So it pulls the water out and it fills the tank. And then when that tank gets full, what happens? You gotta come over, you gotta lug the tank somewhere, you gotta dump the tank, all of that, right? Well, imagine if that's in the middle of the night and your machine, it turns off, right? Because it's too full. Hunter has gone ahead and fixed that problem. There is an automatic evaporation system in here so that when the moisture is pulled out of the air, remember 2 liters an hour, all right, it automatically evaporates and goes through this exhaust hose out the window, okay? So there is no drip, there is no condensation, there is no moisture on your floors.
There is no water on the floor. That's the thing, it always happens.
There's nothing you have to worry about. And then, speaking of nothing
where'd that come from?
My pocket.
That's
came from my pocket, because this is where the remote always stays in my hand, whether it's the TV remote, the fan remote, the AC remote, it stays with me because I'm the finicky person these days. You know, I got hot flashes going at night, or then I'm cold, and then I'm hot, and then I'm cold, and you know, imagine, you know, I get comfortable, but then maybe it's too cold. I don't have to get out of bed.
You don't have to get out of that perfect spot. You're in your chair, you're on the couch, it's perfect. or you're in your chair and you're on the couch and like, I need to cool it down a little bit. You're not getting up, you're using the remote controls. Listen, we try to plan these things right in the season when you will need it, or really slightly before you'll need it. So right now here in southern Florida, it's getting very hot. In a month, it's gonna be unbearably hot. Where you are, it might still be a little cool. You might not need the heater or the air, but summer is coming and it will get hot. So we try to present these things to you and give you a great deal right before you need it so you can get it home. We also give you 30 days to try anything out. So a couple of things I want to point out to you. You're getting $160 off the retail value right now. It's $389.99. You're also getting 12-month VIP financing if you use your HSN card. You get 30 days to try anything out. And I'm going to show you here on your screen. If you have the HSN card or Q card, or if you opened one up today, take advantage of 12-month VIP financing, $32.49 a month to make sure you are comfortable. That's barely over $1 a day, Tracy. That's just $1 a day to make sure you're not freezing in the winter time. Make sure it's not that heat in the summer that you're trying to cool the entire house. It is zone cooling. It is zone heating. It is a dehumidifier. It's on great caster wheels, and you can use it just as a fan as well. That white that you're seeing right there, most orders coming in right now for the white. I think it's just, it blends in beautifully.
It does. And so I want to go ahead and address some questions that a lot of people have. Because if you're wondering, oh my gosh, I don't know if it'll fit my window. All right, so let's say you're wondering about that.
Right.
All right, it doesn't matter if your window is horizontal or vertical. Anywhere from 18 inches to 50 inches. So let's take a look at this right over here. You've got these sliders. This is what is going to, sorry guys, I didn't mean to go rogue on you a little bit. You've got these adjustable sliders
It's
right
Tracy
here.
Rosa. Rosa goes rogue. It's cool.
This goes like, follow me. So it doesn't matter. Look at the size of your window. It can be anywhere from 18 inches to 50
so these two slides. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, remember, this is what pops in your window, okay? You pull the window down and it locks it into place. So it can go up or down, side to side. It doesn't matter what type window you have. So if that was your concern, mark that off your concern list.
Okay.
We've gone ahead and handled that. All right, what about how far away it can go with this exhaust hose, all right? Our exhaust hose is 23, here, Ty, let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy.
Here we go.
All right, 23 inches to 64 inches. So this ties the window, I'm the unit. So when I talk about portability.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Look at your father.
Okay, it sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah, but listen,
look at this.
I mean, it allows you to really move this to wherever you want to cool down. So like I said, if you have a window unit, you're just cooling right in front of the window unit. This allows you to really have that mobility to cool, to heat, to spread air, or
that's a really good
suction the moisture out of the air.
That's a really good point, because if you're not right next to the window and you're across the room, now look, you can extend it across. Now we have it set up there just so you can see it. It's right next to the window. But if you're not, if your bed, your favorite chair, the couch, whatever it is, or that guest room where your guests come over and they always complain it's too warm or it's too cold, look, you can extend that out away from the window. That is so smart.
Yeah, and remember, this is true portability. We have really listened to all, and read the reviews. I welcome you to do that. I mean, the fact that they are like a bunch of 5-star reviews saying how easy it is to put together, because this is not a small unit, right? You literally pull the box over the unit. You don't even have to lift the unit out of the box, right? You take the box off. Caster wheels are already on, so you don't have to worry about them. Look at how easy it is to move, all right? Go ahead and turn it over. This is gonna be what attaches the hose to the unit. You just slide this in, you grab the hose, all right? This is gonna be where you pop it into the window, and boom. All you do is attach it like so, and that's how easy it is. If you have a window that goes vertically, if you've got a window that's horizontal, it doesn't matter. You can use this. This is, listen, people are like, oh gosh, it's early May. I don't know if I need an AC unit right now.
Sure,
okay,
sure.
But do you really want to be mid-late June and need it and not have it? Or it's a heater. So imagine the amount of money you can save by just cooling down or warming up the room that you are in. How many times have you gone to that thermostat and you're frustrated because you're so cold or you're so warm, and you just try and get it to that perfect sweet spot, but then you walk into the other room and it's a different temperature.
And it's costing you.
Oh my gosh,
goodness,
so
every
much
time I
money.
go, it's like
Yeah.
I can hear the ching ching every time I go and I press that button. It is costing you. Again, Tracy makes a very good point. Maybe right now, maybe beginning of May is that perfect mild weather wherever you live, and you're like, this is great. I kind of crack my windows open and it's great. But you know, those high temperatures in the summer are coming, and those cold temperatures in the winter are coming as well. It's why here at HSN, we try to offer you things on a great deal right before you need them. We also know if you wait till the end of June and then you can't find this item, or the price has gone up everywhere, we try to give you an opportunity right now to kind of get ahead of the game a little bit, giving you $160 off of the retail value. It's the lowest price that we have found anywhere. It's a customer pick. It is a 4-in-1. Those 4 are cooling, heating, dehumidifying, and it's a fan. You see that beautiful white? There's the white right now is very popular. It's because it's blending in beautifully with kind of your modern decor. And with those caster wheels on it, it is truly portable. Room to room, zone heating, zone cooling. And this is your opportunity right now. It's on 4 flexible payments, or it's on 12-month VIP financing with your HSN card or your Q card. You see the other color right in that there? It's the gray. It's like almost like a graphite gray. That would also blend in with your decor as well. So instead of this year, maybe this is the year. Maybe someone's shopping with us at home right now, and this year, like, you know, this is the year. I'm not going to run to that thermostat. I'm going to do something else to maybe save myself a little bit money and to zone cool and to zone heat. When the kids come running in from playing outside in the summertime and they go straight to the thermostat, I stand there and block the thermostat. I'm like, no.
Oh, I got to one-up you. My husband has it on his phone. So he has gotten so mad at the girls that he has to override it because it's gotten so expensive.
Yes.
It has gotten so expensive. So you have to like have a code to override it now. And it is frustrating. I understand everybody's point because the girls' rooms are hotter than the other rooms in the house. They're just on the west side of the house. So Florida afternoons, really hot.
Sun just bakes,
So again, I don't want to pay for our whole house to be cooled down, or even when I'm cooking.
Yeah,
all right?
Good point.
All right, ladies, all right, listen. Late 40s right here, you know, it's hot sometimes. Going through some hot flashes, just too much information, Tracy. I'm throwing it all out there. Sometimes I just need this in the bathroom when I'm blow drying my hair. And because it's so portable, it's that easy. If I have a plug and a window, I can now have a little extra heat. Or speaking of in the bathroom, say it's cold, I don't want to walk out into a cold bathroom on cold tile after I just took a warm shower. This warms it up. Remember, we say up to 450 square feet.
Okay.
That's a 2-car garage. But listen, if it's bigger than that, it doesn't mean it's not going to cool it down. It just may not, it just may take a little longer.
Right, exactly.
You know? So you set the temperature from anywhere from 61 degrees to 84 degrees. All right?
Okay.
It reads the room.
There it is. You're getting
we got it at 64 right here.
You're getting a great look at your little screen there. You know exactly where you are.
Yeah. And then once it hits that temperature, it just goes into silent mode.
Okay.
Okay? And then once it goes away from that temperature, it kicks back on. Now look at here. It's a nice digital readout. So you have your power button. You have a cool mode, dry mode. That's, again, remember, this is a dehumidifier. Without those reservoir tanks, you've got a fan, and then you've got heat mode right here. It's all at your fingertips. This is the digital display, Celsius or Fahrenheit. This is, again, if you're gonna just use the fan. All right, let's say you just want to circulate air in here, high, medium, and low. You have a sleep mode, which is quiet and without any light, and then you have a timer.
Oh, you have a timer on here.
So let's say that you just want it to run for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. You can.
Just to help you fall asleep, maybe. And then it'll kick off. That's great. So you're in total control here, right? Not just the heating and the cooling, dehumidifying the fan, but you're in total control. You're going to select your mode, select your speed, set the timer, all of that. And today, right now, we're trying to give you kind of the best price we have found anywhere. It's $160 off what we found out at retail. Remember, you're getting the remote control, so you can control this from across the room, from your favorite chair, from the couch. Here it is right now. Again, the readout on the remote control makes it very easy. There is no guessing. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly what the temperature is right there. Leave that right by your bedside, right by the couch, right by your favorite chair. And we're zone heating, we're zone cooling. Maybe try it this year. If you're like Tracy and I, and last year and the years past, we're like, we just talk about how expensive it is to cool or to heat, whatever, especially here in the summertime. Maybe this is your year. Maybe this is when you're gonna get this home and you're gonna try zone cooling and zone heating. And we're seeing right here exactly how it goes in.
Yeah.
Very simple, and that window comes down on it.
Yeah, so you just place this in like so, and then you go ahead and you close this window. Once you close the window, it locks it perfectly in place. Remember, it can go vertically or horizontally. So I know we just have a few minutes, so let's just talk about this from the beginning.
Okay.
This is a 4-in-1.
4-in-1.
Okay, so this is a year-long solution for your home, whether it's cold and you want a little bit of heat, whether it's hot and you need a little bit of air. You don't want to spend the money, all right, to go ahead and cool down the whole house or heat up the whole house for that space that you and your loved ones are in. Let's say it's movie night. You know, and you want to get underneath those blankets and you want it to be nice and snuggly and cool, but you know what? You don't want to pay for the other 3 rooms. Or what if you're renting? Okay.
Oh, that's a good point too.
You know,
right.
you don't have central air and you don't have central heat.
Yes.
All right. Are you relying on a window unit? I'm gonna, because it's the middle of the night. I hope that my daughter Bella is not watching. She just came home from college. Maybe she is because she's a college student. It's in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she's definitely up.
Yeah,
She's up.
In her dorm room, she had one of these.
Oh, okay.
I really think it was there since they built the dorms.
I was gonna ask you, how old is that?
Yeah, I actually got to the point that I didn't even want her running it because there was so much mold and so much bacteria and stuff on it. So I was like, don't run these anymore because listen, these are hard to clean. They say portable, and the only reason why it's portable is because you can portably put it into your wall one time. But look at this one over here. Look, sorry, guys, look at this. This is portable. This is half the BTUs, which means half the amount of air coming out. It's screwed in, okay? It's got some crazy accordion thing going here.
Right.
So just to keep this in, we've had to screw it in. If it's screwed in, it's not coming out.
Right.
All right?
Then,
remember,
then it's not portable.
Ty, feel this.
It's cold,
feel
right?
this.
I know. You get over here.
Right? Because now we haven't set it 64. I gotta see what the air is coming out. Because it's cooling down this whole studio, right? So let's see. Right now, it is. Look at it, it's dropping crazy.
It's just dropping.
Oh, my hand's in the way. Sorry, guys.
It is just dropping there. Look at that. 10, 9. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, look, 6, 3.
Yeah,
Let's go below 0. 1 below right here. That's because it's pumping all of that cold air out because we want to cool this entire area, right?
Yeah, you can feel it all the way.
But here's the thing. Let's say September hits or whenever you want to turn the AC off.
Yeah.
All right? I don't have to take this out of the window. I don't have to find a place to store it. You know, let's say I open up all the windows in the house because it's beautiful. I turn the fan on.
Yeah.
And I enjoy a wonderful Hunter fan until it gets cold outside.
Yes.
Then what do? Put it back in the window and I enjoy some nice warm air. Or let's say in the summer, you want to get the moisture out of the air.
Yeah.
This dehumidifies too. It pulls out 2 liters of water an hour. 2 liters, okay? There are no reservoirs to empty.
You know, you make a very good point because normally we're thinking about, honestly, 4 different things. We think about, okay, what fan am I buying this year? How am I cooling the house? What space heater? If you are into zone heating, now you got to go out and buy a heater. Right. And then you got to go out and buy a dehumidifier. Now we're buying 4 things, maybe more. Those are adding up to $500, $600, which normally, this is $550 normally, right? It's because it is a 4-in-1. It's because it takes the place of all of those other things that you'd have to buy. But not today. Today it's $389.99. Here at HSN, we give you $160 off. That is the lowest price we have found anywhere. And again, Tracy makes a great point. This is year-round. You're going to use it year-round. The heater You're going to use it to cool. You're going to use it to dehumidify. And maybe it's just the fan that you're going to use, and you're going to move it from room to room where you need it. If you work from home, if you have a home office.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
I was thinking about my friends who have their house under construction and they're living in like certain areas of the house.
Yes.
Or if you live in a 2-story house and heat rises,
Yep.
you know, and you want AC up there, but you don't want to have to, I mean, if you've got an older home, you know it doesn't hold heat the way that you like
Right.
or air the way that you like. This is that solution. So the last minute, here's your deal. A true 4-in-1.
Yep.
AC, heat, fan, dehumidify, pulls the moisture out of the air.
Right.
A remote control, so you don't
Boom.
have to get up to adjust it. True portability, all right? If you have a window and a plug, you can use this.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what type of window, up to 50 inches, all right? Whether it goes up or down or side to side. Pop this into your window. There's no permanent installation. So if you are somebody who rents, go ahead.
Yeah, now
take this with you. If you own rental properties, okay?
Right.
Put this here so they don't have to, you know, adjust the thermostat.
Yep.
It is a money saver. It is a game changer. Don't get caught in the cold. Don't get caught in the heat without having a Hunter unit at your house.
Customer pick. We're doing amazing deals for May. This is a pretty amazing deal right here. This is your opportunity to grab it. Tracy, it's so great to work with you, to have you here.
So good to be here, my friend.
So good to have you here. It's from Hunter. Grab yours. Thank you guys so much. Stay right where you are. An encore presentation of our today's special is up next. Bye, everybody.